All right. Hey, I know it's been a while, but it's a cooking video today, or tomorrow. You're gonna see me cooking tomorrow. Right now, I'm doing the marinade for the chicken. Um, all it is onions, garlic, tomato, chicken bouillon, garlic powder, onion powder, lime, and cilantro. You blend it all up, and you marinate your chicken the night before you cook. That way, when you go to cook it tomorrow, it's all flavored up. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm cooking the vegetables right now in the oven. So once that's done, I'm gonna mix it in with the chicken, and then yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, just to show you before I blend it, this is what's going in the marinade. So it's gonna be, this was the stuff that I just cooked in the oven: onions, tomatoes, garlic. More specifically, one whole onion, like 4 of the big tomatoes, and 1 garlic clove, and then we got a little bit of cilantro. We might add a little more, and 1 lime, 1 whole lime squeezed, and then a little bit of this chicken bouillon, and then garlic powder, onion powder, and a little bit of chili powder, and then you can't forget the chipotle peppers, and then you just blend it, put it in the bag, marinate it for tomorrow, and boom, good to go. What is happening? It's the next day. Chicken is marinated. Before we do that, we grill that. Get your rice and get your rice going before you start cooking your chicken. That way when you come back, it's all, the rice is done cooking, and then whatever. We also have some black beans. I bought like 5 cans of these, so I'll be using these in addition to the rice. Now I don't know how much rice this is, but it's 733 grams. So use however much you want. If you're cutting, use less. If you're bulking, use more. So, you know, just play it by ear. I combine the total weight of everything in my calorie tracking app. So total weight of the chicken, raw, total weight of the raw rice, and then the total weight of the black beans, and it like totals it all up. So when I scale it out in like my little food trays, it kind of combines everything as like a whole number, and it kind of like distributes that evenly. It's kind of, I can't really explain it, but it does its magic, and then it does it for me basically. It's like a no-brainer. I'll link the app in the description. Also, please wash your rice. Please wash your rice. It makes a big difference. Good rule of thumb is just wash it like 3 times. You're set. Also, there's like a million ways to cook rice. The way that I found works for me is wherever level your rice is at. I don't measure anything, so wherever level your rice is at, you want to fill the water. Put your finger, so this is the top of the rice on my hand. Put your index finger right here to the top of the rice, and that first line, the first line of your index finger right here, fill the water to there, and put your flame on high. And then once the water gets to a boil, you want to kill the heat, put it to low, put a lid on it, stir the rice, put the lid on, and then set a timer for like 18-20 minutes. It depends on how much rice you use. More rice, more time. Less rice, less time. Perfect way, never fails. So as you can see, got the rice in the pan, high heat, let that go until it gets to a boil. So I figure while the rice is cooking, I'm gonna get the beans going. So the beans, I have 5 cans of these black beans. I'm just gonna dump them in there. I love black beans, so if you have anything else you want to throw in or that you need to cook, do it right now. All right, y'all. Now we got that to a boil. You're gonna want to cut the flame, stir it, stir the rice, get any bits off the bottom that are stuck, and then put the lid on. And then, like I said, more rice, more time. Less rice, less time. So I'm gonna do it for like 19 minutes, and then if it needs more time, I'll, 2 or 3 more minutes. But yeah, it's done. Chicken's on while the rice and the beans are cooking, and I mean, there's nothing really much else, so I'm just gonna close this and let this cook. So the timer went off for the rice. another trick I learned too is don't take the lid off once the rice is, when the timer goes off. So like the rice is done, right? Turn the fire off, but don't take the lid off. Keep it, it'll keep cooking with the steam, and then it'll even be even fluffier. So before I add the cilantro and the lime to the rice, I just want to show you, what the rice looks like. Boom, look at that, perfect, fluffy. My bad. Look at that, perfect, fluffy rice every time. Like, you cannot beat it. Just listen to what I said, and you'll have it perfect every time. But I'm gonna add the cilantro now and the lime. Boom, everything's done. Chicken's done, cubed up already. Rice, cilantro mixed in with the lime. I was gonna add 3, but I tasted it after 1, and 1 was enough. And then the beans, all that's left to do is just plate it up, make it look pretty. Boom, and the finished product, you get 5 days, 2 meals, so lunch and dinner. If you can't really handle eating the same thing for 5 days, 5 days, twice a day, then I don't know what to tell you. This isn't for you. But if you are, this is good, man. And all it took was a little, a little time. That's it. That's all you guys need is time. And I'll show you guys like the breakdown of each bowl, and I'll show you guys what it weighs right now. Here it is. So we have the bowl on the scale. Now this bowl right here roughly weighs like 30 grams. So I always subtract 30 grams from the scale. So the total of this weight bowl is 452. And if we plug that into our food tracker, okay. And I just did the math, and for each bowl, it comes at roughly $3.30 for a bowl. And I'll throw up a screenshot of the macros. But dude, $3.30 for a bowl? Like, at Chipotle, you're not spending anything less than $13 for a bowl. And I know you're paying for convenience and all that, but that's for one time. Whereas this, you get this for what? 5 days, twice a day? And then if you throw in some cheese, like I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna throw some cheese and avocado. Dude, that's like a nice, easy, healthy meal. You don't gotta worry about it. Boom. Look at that. Look how good that looks. And if you want to add some salsa, low-calorie salsa, and so, or like, I don't know, hot sauce, anything. You can add anything to this. Weight loss, like whatever your goal is, whether it be like weight loss, whether you're trying to bulk or cut, like whatever your goal is, don't suffer more than what you have to. You know what I mean? Make it enjoyable. If you can find foods that you enjoy to eat, it won't be as bad, especially if you're cutting, because I've been through it. So, if you found this helpful, I'll try and keep doing more of like my recipe ideas, but yeah, give it a try and let me know if you like it. See you next time.